Hey everyone, it's David and Jen here with David Christopher's, and we wanted to show you an on-site job today for a church that we have been decorating for several years now.
This is actually one of the commercial jobs that we do every year, and with some commercial jobs with high ceilings, we have to use special equipment, and this is a boom lift. They have different heights that they extend to, and they're a lot of fun to drive as long as you don't hit anything. We have to be very careful that we maneuver around their fountain in the lobby and some of the beams, and don't hit the glass because these things weigh several thousand pounds. This is actually a 17-foot tree, and it's a true commercial tree, which means we built it on a cone-shaped frame and then added all those branches in individually. And then the top that we're going to put on here is actually, it's basically like a 10-foot tree that we put on top of the tree that's already in place. And that's a little bit difficult because you can see the size of the tree, and that's pretty heavy steel that we're holding there with C7 lights on it, and it's kind of challenging because you kind of lean out of the lift and try to get that into the place where it's held up there. You can see my dad holding the next section that's got to go on top, and like I said, trying to lean over to get that into the middle of that tree because the tree is really wide. The tree is actually about 15 feet, I think, at the base wide, and it's really hard to get to.
It takes 3 people to put this tree together, right? You got somebody on the ground with handing you pieces. You've got Matthew here who is actually driving the lift while you try to put the piece on top. So it is a 3-man job to get the tree up. Lots of boxes going out, lots of boxes coming in. So we bring all the decorations in, and actually we try to separate those out so that we can see what we have. And Matthew actually has to get inside of the tree. Why is he doing this? What is he doing?
Well, to plug the sections up from the top of the tree, you have to actually go inside the tree that's kind of like teepee shaped. It's a cone base, and it gets narrower toward the top. You have to climb up there and then find all your cords and plug everything in.
He emerges.
Dun, dun, dun.
And here we've got some large ornaments. Most of these are 200 millimeter or 8 inches to 10 inches, some finials, different things, some stems that we lay out and we add into the tree. And some of our ornaments you can see have wire on them. We've actually got them specially wired to add to the tree.
And y'all decided to decorate the top of the tree before putting it on the top in this particular segment because it was going to be so much easier to do that. Have y'all always done that, or is this the first year that you decorated the tree top first?
I honestly don't remember. I know we've done it both ways. So I feel like sometimes we do it with at the top of the tree. It's a little more time consuming to try to put the top on the tree and then decorate it and try to get to everything. So it's a little bit easier when it's on the ground like this.
It's kind of interesting to see it on the ground with all of that big stuff, but it's such a tiny tree, and it looks like if you just left it in the floor like that, it would be a little crazy looking, but it's really cool to see when you actually put it on the top how it comes to life and fits the size of the tree that you're decorating. Because this is so much product, we spend quite a bit of time trying to separate everything out to make it easier to find what you're looking for, because when this was packed up last year, people try to put things back in the same place or like things together, but sometimes you think you found all of a particular stem, and then toward the end you find another one of that same stem, and so it gets put in a different box, and it can be a little bit challenging to try to keep it all together.
And the top of the tree, we did do a couple of small bows for that. And we are going to add streamers that kind of go down, and we're going to weave those throughout the tree. But we had to cut some of the ribbon here so that we could put the top in. And we're just about done with it.
Now it's time for the top to go up, and Matt is handing that off to David. How heavy is the top of the tree?
The top's pretty heavy. The top's, I would say, probably about 50, 60 pounds, maybe a little more, with the decorations. So I've got it kind of propped up on the boom lift here, and I'm holding it and trying not to lose control of it as Matt's moving the boom lift, and it gets a little jerky sometimes.
So tree decorating, especially a tree this size, is a team sport, like I said earlier. So you two are having to communicate about how close you need to be, if you need to be closer.
And then we got the top on the tree.
Now I am stretching because it's time to start decorating, and you've loaded the boom lift down with some decorations, it looks like.
Yeah.
Stems and sprays and ribbon. And I would say that would be pretty challenging. I did not decorate from the boom lift, but you did. Is it a challenge?
It's not until there's places you want to reach and you really can't, and so you try to lean further out and make sure that you can get to the places that you're trying to get to. That's a little difficult, and places below you, and you try to squeeze between those railings and get to something. That's always fun.
And you wonder why you have back problems.
So you can see we're using a lot of dark navy blues. We're using a lot of gold, light gold, champagne, silver color accents, because I don't think there's a shot of it, but this church is actually decorated with some brown, light brown tones and a lot of navy in this area.
Matt is dancing with his string of lights, which he will be using in a moment. You will see what he's doing with those.
And you can tell that I did not use things like that extremely wide mesh for this tree, because I'm not a big fan of the mesh. I don't like the way it looks, so we used real ribbon for the tree and just doubled up on it.
Matt is working on the snowflakes and adding those, and he is up on the boom lift doing a great job. Matt is putting the tree skirt on, and David takes me up for a ride.
Where do you want to go?
Up to the top of the tree. Take me up.
Alright, bird's eye view coming up.
And here is the finished product. Your bird's eye view from top to bottom. You'll see some starburst, blinking and twinkling, and the snowflakes.
But it really does look good from the outside. You can see really from the road the snowflakes and the tree with the lights in it.
I did not get a nighttime shot. That would be pretty. Maybe I'll take a photo and post that later. So there you have it. Christmas at Highland Park Baptist Church in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. We are grateful for the opportunity to decorate for this church and bring them Christmas cheer.